Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a couple different swatches from my favorite highlighters. And I'm also going to be doing a couple comparisons and a little bit review as well. Okay, so first I am going to talk about the most controversial highlighter that I have. So I'm going to keep this pretty straightforward. I love Kat Von D. And I love Jeffree Star. I am a huge fan of both of them. I love both of them as brand owners, and I like them and as their products. Now, I really don't agree with everything Kat had to say about Jeffree Star, and I really don't agree with what happened with Jeffree Star, but I am glad that the logo guy is now paid off. Besides all that extra stuff, they are still great manufacturers in makeup. So, as you can see, this is a pretty large highlighter. It's definitely the biggest one that I have. The pan size is huge, and the mirror is actually very tactful. It's really works really well. Like, it's really big, and I mean, I took it to the beach with me and I loved it. Like, it's a perfect mirror. It's a good size. Like, way to go on that mirror, Jeffree. But anyway, this is a highlighter. I really like the color and pigmentation of it. I like using it with a couple different highlighters. Like, this isn't my main highlighter. This isn't my favorite highlighter. It's probably my second favorite highlighter, but this is definitely one that I like to combine with other ones. For my swatches, I'm going to be using this Becca Black Light Primer. I'm just gonna put it over my hand. I got it as a sample at Sephora. It's like obviously sample size, so I'm just gonna put it on my hand before I swatch all of the highlighters. I never used this product before and it smells great. I really like the smell. So back to the Jeffree Star highlighter. So I'm going to swatch it. As you can see, it's like super pigmented, and wow, it really comes to life on this primer. But you can see it here. I really like the highlighter. The only negative thing I have to say about the product itself is that it's a little bit thicker. It's more of a chunky highlighter. Just a little bit extra chunky than I would prefer, but regardless, it's still super pigmented and it's really good for my pale skin. And highlighter I am going to talk about is this Urban Decay Afterglow highlighter. I absolutely love this highlighter. It is super pigmented and it blends gorgeously. I have the shade in Sin, and I absolutely love anything Urban Decay pretty much puts out there because it is just so pigmented and it blends so smooth and seamlessly. Like, it is just gorgeous. So this is the highlighter. Highlighter I'm going to talk about is from MAC Cosmetics, and it is their mineralized skin finish. So this is kind of like the highlighter before highlighters were really popular. These two are my absolute favorite. This is Lightscape and this is Soft and Gentle. I really like both of them. This one is like for more tanner skin, still gives a really nice glow. This one's for real pale skin. This is their older packaging, and like as you can see, there's seriously nothing left in this. So I would give you a nice decent swatch if there was more makeup in it. But MAC does this thing. If you save 6 of your old products, you get a free lipstick if you bring it back, because they do recycle. So that's why I still have it. Okay, so that is Lightscape from MAC. Okay, so another one of my favorite highlighters is this Tarte highlight palette. It's called their Skin Twinkle. I just die for the packaging. Like, this packaging is just so gorgeous. I love it. I absolutely love. It's a part of their Rainforest Sea collection, and this is the palette. So this one has not have gotten a lot of reviews. It is like super chalky. It kind of feels like cardboard, really, when you swatch this middle part. And like the payoff is not very good for this middle part. But these two alone are just so beautiful. And if you have a good highlighting brush, you are. So with this palette, you do get two pretty highlighting shades. And they are right here and here. Okay. I really love this. It is definitely one of my favorites. It gives a nice soft glow. If you're not looking for a really heavy highlighter, I would definitely suggest this. And you can always make it heavier by going over it a couple more times, and it's perfect. Okay, so the next highlighter I have, my favorite highlighter is this High Beam from Benefit. It is really pretty. I think it's super pigmented. It lasts all day long. It gives you a nice dewy finish. This has been around for a long time, so I feel like it's kind of neglected now with their new products, but she works really good. Okay, so when you first get it, it is more of like a cream, but it is super pigmented, like super illuminating, and you really don't need that much. Like I did a streak on my arm, but it is super glowy, super pigmented, and bright. And I mean, it has been around for a while, but it's still a really great product. I just wanted to give an honorable mention to the Balm Cosmetics Mary Lou highlighter. I got this at Kohl's about a year ago, and it's really nice. It's a really great highlighter. I know in some places they actually have it at Walgreens, so I absolutely love it, and the packaging is just so cute too. I love the pinup style. Okay, yeah, this is what it looks like without the box. And I have it right next to the High Beam. It blends perfect. It's very seamless blending, and it's overall just a really pretty color. So another nice old school classic honorable mention is Albatross by Nars. It's sort of like a blush that was a highlighter, and this one I have to say is kind of like my least favorite highlighter that I have. So here is like the swatch of Albatross. It honestly is like very yellow in comparison to others. It would be really pretty if it was like an eyeshadow. It has like a nice illuminating like feel to it, but as a highlighter, like I feel like that it does look really yellow on my skin, and it doesn't blend as evenly as some others. When they first made it, I feel like it was more of like a blush kind of glowy highlight, so it's not supposed to be like a highlighter, but if you're gonna get it and spend the money, I would just recommend another product because Nars is pretty expensive, and they have a lot of other highlighters you can get with more of a blendable quality for cheaper prices even. Okay, so on to the glow kit. Now Anastasia is like killing it right now. They are killing it with all of their highlighting palettes. Like then they have out the new Moonchild and Sweet Treat. This one is Gleam, so this is like the first one that I got, but those ones look gorgeous as well. I'm gonna I'll swatch these colors for you. So it comes in like a two-part thing, like you pull this off, and then here's the actual glow kit itself. I absolutely loved, what is that, Crushed Pearl. As you can tell, that one was my favorite. And there's Starburst, Hard Candy, and Minnesota. I'm probably saying that wrong. So I will add these to my swatches. Honestly, this Hard Candy and Starburst color are like such pretty blushes. They just remind me of like candy, give you a nice little glow. But they're just like really soft blushes. Like I love using this palette a lot because you could just blend colors with your blushes a lot easier when you have like a couple of them. This is such a good price for all of the quality that you get. Like it is really nice. You can do your whole face in this and not even need to use anything else really. So I really like that about Anastasia. So I am totally running out of room. But right here I have it. That one is Crushed Pearl, Starburst, Hard Candy, and Minnesota. Super, super gorgeous colors. I love it. Okay, and last but not least, this gem. Oh my god. This palette is seriously the most beautiful palette that I've ever seen, packaging wise and quality. When I got this in the mail, I was like, oh my god. Okay, so unfortunately, I really don't think they have any more of these left
on Sephora's website. So unfortunately, I don't
think they have any of these left on Sephora's website. But they also have a, Becca came out with a Jaclyn Hill collaboration with, they are highlighters, split blushes, and they are on Sephora's website as of right now. Let me just tell you, Becca is my ultimate favorite highlighter. I think it blends so perfect. I think it blends amazing. I think pigmentation is on point. And I just think out of all of them, Becca is really my favorite. I really think that they run the highlighter game. I really like all of their highlighters that they have out. And this palette was like just so gorgeous to me. I'm really sorry that they don't have it anymore, but I will show you what's inside of it. Okay, so thank you, Jaclyn Hill, because you really put this together very nice. Like when I first saw this, I was a little bit more questionable as to if these highlighters were going to be bright enough for my skin tone, me being very pale. Honestly, they are perfect for my skin tone. I have a nice glow, and I like using this and Jeffree Stars together to make it really pop, but this is gorgeous. They have Champagne Pop and Fresco Pop. Now, Champagne Pop, which I believe is this one. I am so confused right now. Okay, so this one is Champagne Pop and this is Fresco Pop. This palette is so beautiful because you have a whole full face palette in one. The highlighters are gorgeous and they really do brighten up any skin tone. I'm gonna swatch it actually on me, and you could just like see how it's like already taking that like deep set eyes bags away. Like it is making my eyes just pop. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked the video, and if you do like it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks again, guys. Have a great day wherever you're at. Bye.